Things are getting so crazy here in New York that even regular New Yorkers are fed up with it. Been in the news recently, and the reasons for that are less than flattering. And stories like this are becoming all too common. But local politicians are starting to take notice. It seems that New York is going to do something about their bail system. This is an initiative from the governor. And the news that you're not hearing is that only 14% of New Yorkers have a problem with that. For some reason, people think this is a city governed by chaos, which doesn't have any rules, and that New Yorkers have some problem with living in a place that's safe. I can see why people might think that. It's a big city, but it's got some big problems. Thanks. Just this. So the other day, I was at a 7-Eleven, and the place was just accosted via a robbery, and the robber had a big black trash bag. The owner showed it to me because he dropped it on his way out. Like one of these. This is exactly what it looked like. Apparently the guy bit off more than he could chew because this had stuff in it that he was trying to get away with, and it was all ice cream and beverages and stuff that he was just gonna sell on the street. Do you think that people that live in New York don't want a safe place to live?
We definitely do. However, I do think that the media is very good at portraying the city as being way more dangerous than it actually
is. Oh, look at that. We have some police in the subway attending to something. If you're gonna enforce the rules, this is a good place to start. This is a part of the city that every New Yorker uses at least once a week. Some of us multiple times a day. For example, people should have to pay before they use the train. Everyone should have to. But here's another problem. I don't know if it's the case with these cameras, but apparently the cameras aren't working everywhere. In this station, there's probably 20 of them. But if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, the millions of dollars spent to install them haven't gone to any good use. Speaking of crime, whoever owns this nice bike doesn't care about it. Look, that's the only lock they got. It's on the front tire instead of the back. This is a decent set of wheels. Look at that chrome front fender. He should be like this guy. Look, 2 of those forget about it locks on one bike. Next to that, there's another delivery bike. They know. Or at least get a chain like this. Maybe it's owned by some scary looking dude who's gonna come out of that gym and terrify whoever goes for it. Perhaps that guy right there beating people up in the window. Riding on the sidewalk, that's probably another rule that should be enforced. I only do it because these bike lanes are dangerous. People walk through them, and there's just a lot of traffic over here. It's just not super safe.
You got a ticket? Do you have a license to take that picture here?
Yeah, I do. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
1902.
Wow.
And these 2 chandeliers in the lobby from 1915. Because that part of our building was somebody's mansion, and it became an art gallery, and we took over. These 2 chandeliers from 1910.
Oh, wow. This is like a real blast from the past.
Yeah.
Now, tourism in New York is down, but if you want to stay anywhere, stay here and definitely speak to Ronnie. This is the Washington Square Hotel. It's old, it's beautiful, and it's got the right name because the park is right there. Will it still look like this?
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah. And one guy tried to buy this painting off the wall, but he didn't get the owner the right price.
Got it.
And at one point, I thought this was wallpaper, but this is her art.
Wow, that's not wallpaper, that's an actual...
Yeah.
That's cool. How awesome is this though? You just walk right out and it's there. What the heck? The park is closed. This part is closed. What is this? I was gonna walk through here. So apparently, according to the news, the New York hotel sector is gonna be down 68% from 2019. That was like the last normal year. Granted, most major metropolitan areas are suffering, but unfortunately for New York, it's a little bit worse here than it is in places like Boston and Chicago. Now, just around the corner from the hotel, 1 block north, there's like a little restaurant row. You've got little cafes. Look at this one. They've still got the outdoor dining. That conduit right there brings power over here. So I bet this is actually pretty comfortable inside. You can see fans and heaters. Over here, you got a Thai place. Over here, it might be the same place. No, it's this place. Is this what New Yorkers of the future will look like? It's a little cold out, so I think pants are still gonna be in for a few more weeks. This place right here, really good local Venezuelan, and they have coffee. This is all gonna come back. It's gonna take some time, but luckily it's an election year, so people are starting to talk the talk. That's good. And as a general observation, I've seen more police out and about, definitely on the streets, definitely in the subway, than I have over the last couple of years. It's nice to see what looks like progress. Oh. One of you sent me this. This would be perfect for one of those tiny apartments that you rent a lot of.
Or you can leave it on my desk. That'll work too.
Okay, this is actually insanely cool. This is the world's smallest all-in-one kitchen. Look at that, right here you got the toaster oven or oven part of it. There's like a little tray underneath it. Under here, it's got a little coffee maker. This is where you put the filter and the water. Wait, is this a reusable filter? And then this part, this is the skillet right here. I just hope no one uses that though, because this is an office, and if someone's like making scrambled eggs, oh yeah, that's perfect, yes. I'll just put this right in there, and so we have these apartments that are $9.95. This type of thing would be perfect for them. It takes up like no space, and these don't have a kitchen. So this is one of the apartments. It's just a room. That's like the hallway, so it's a decent building, it works. So they have like a sink, but again, no kitchen. Send that to all your clients so that they know. If you wanna live in New York for around $1,000, I'll put Tanya's info in the video description. Subscribe if you're not, and then pick something else here or here, and I will see you in the next video.